Lean management is a systematic approach to running an organization that supports continuous improvement, a long-term process where small incremental changes are implemented to improve efficiency and quality. The core idea is to maximize value for customers while minimizing waste. Lean management originated from the Japanese manufacturing industry, particularly Toyota, and has since been adopted across various sectors worldwide. By focusing on value creation and eliminating anything that does not add value, organizations can streamline their processes, reduce costs, and improve customer satisfaction. Let's dive into the foundational principles that make lean management so effective. First principle of lean management is defining value from the customer's perspective. This means understanding what your customers truly need and are willing to pay for. By identifying value, organizations can focus their efforts on activities that directly contribute to customer satisfaction. Anything that does not add value is considered waste and should be minimized or eliminated. This principle encourages companies to put themselves in their customers' shoes, ensuring that every process, product, or service is designed with the end user in mind. It's the foundation for all other lean principles. Once value is defined, the next step is to map the value stream. This involves identifying all the steps and processes involved in delivering a product or service to the customer. By mapping the value stream, organizations can visualize where value is created and where waste occurs. This process helps teams see the big picture and pinpoint inefficiencies, bottlenecks, or redundant steps. The goal is to streamline the flow of value to the customer, ensuring that every action taken contributes to the final outcome. Value stream mapping is a powerful tool for continuous improvement. Core tenet of lean management is the relentless pursuit of waste elimination. Waste, or muda in Japanese, refers to any activity that does not add value from the customer's perspective. There are 7 classic types of waste: overproduction, waiting, transport, extra processing, inventory, motion, and defects. By systematically identifying and removing these wastes, organizations can improve efficiency, reduce costs, and enhance quality. This principle is not about working harder, but about working smarter, making every action count towards value creation. After waste is eliminated, the next principle is to create flow. This means ensuring that the steps in the value stream occur in a tight sequence, so that the product or service moves smoothly toward the customer. Interruptions, delays, and bottlenecks are minimized, resulting in faster delivery and higher quality. Creating flow requires cross-functional collaboration and often involves reorganizing workspaces, adjusting processes, and empowering employees to solve problems as they arise. The smoother the flow, the more responsive the organization becomes to customer needs. Pull principle in lean management means that nothing is made or moved until there is demand for it. Instead of pushing products or services through the process based on forecasts, organizations respond to actual customer demand. This approach reduces overproduction, minimizes inventory, and ensures resources are used efficiently. Pull systems are often visualized using tools like Kanban boards, which help teams manage workflow and prioritize tasks based on real-time need. By establishing pull, companies become more agile and better aligned with customer expectations. Lean management is not a one-time project, but a continuous journey toward perfection. This principle encourages organizations to constantly seek ways to improve processes, eliminate waste, and enhance value. Employees at all levels are empowered to suggest improvements and experiment with new ideas. The pursuit of perfection creates a culture of learning and innovation, where small, incremental changes add up to significant long-term gains. By never settling for the status quo, organizations can stay ahead of the competition and deliver exceptional value to customers. Fundamental aspect of lean management is respect for people. This means valuing the contributions of every employee, fostering teamwork, and creating an environment where everyone feels empowered to participate in improvement efforts. Leaders play a crucial role in supporting their teams, providing guidance and removing obstacles. By respecting people, organizations build trust, encourage collaboration, and unlock the full potential of their workforce. This principle is essential for sustaining lean initiatives and achieving lasting results. Management thrives when employees are empowered to identify problems and implement solutions. This empowerment comes from training, clear communication, and a culture that encourages experimentation. When employees feel trusted and supported, they are more likely to take initiative and drive improvements. Empowered teams are agile, adaptable, and motivated to achieve organizational goals. This principle transforms the workplace into a dynamic environment where everyone contributes to success. Standardization is a key element in lean management. It involves creating and following best practices for every process, ensuring consistency and quality. Standardized work makes it easier to identify deviations, train new employees, and implement improvements. However, standardization is not about rigidity. It's about providing a stable foundation for continuous improvement. As better methods are discovered, standards are updated, creating a cycle of learning and progress. Visual management uses visual cues, like charts, boards, and color codes, to communicate information quickly and clearly. This principle helps teams monitor progress, identify issues, and stay aligned with goals. Visual tools make it easy to spot abnormalities and take corrective action. By making information visible, organizations enhance transparency and accountability, ensuring everyone is on the same page. Kaizen, or continuous improvement, is at the heart of lean management. It's about making small, ongoing changes that collectively lead to significant improvements over time. Kaizen involves everyone in the organization, from frontline workers to executives. By encouraging regular reflection and experimentation, organizations can adapt to changing conditions and continuously raise their standards. This mindset keeps teams engaged and drives long-term success. Effective problem solving is a cornerstone of lean management. Teams are encouraged to identify root causes of issues rather than just treating symptoms. Tools like the 5 Whys and cause and effect diagrams help teams dig deeper and develop lasting solutions. By addressing problems at their source, organizations prevent recurrence and build a culture of proactive improvement. This approach leads to more robust processes and better outcomes for customers. Just-in-time JIT production is a lean principle focused on producing only what is needed, when it is needed, and in the amount needed. This approach reduces inventory costs, minimizes waste, and increases flexibility. JIT requires close coordination with suppliers and a responsive production system. By aligning production with actual demand, organizations can deliver products faster and more efficiently. DOKA, or automation with a human touch, is another key lean principle. It means designing processes and machines that automatically detect problems and stop when an issue occurs. This allows workers to focus on value-added activities and ensures that defects are caught early. Jidoka empowers employees to take action and maintain quality standards, blending technology with human judgment for optimal results. Standard work refers to the best, most reliable way of performing a task. It is documented and shared so that everyone can follow the same process. Standard work ensures consistency, reduces variation, and makes it easier to spot opportunities for improvement. As teams discover better ways to work, standard work is updated, creating a living document that evolves with the organization. Gemba means the real place in Japanese. In lean management, it refers to going to the actual location where work happens to observe processes firsthand. By visiting the Gemba, leaders and teams gain a deeper understanding of challenges and opportunities. This hands-on approach fosters collaboration, builds trust, and leads to more effective solutions. Gemba walks are a powerful way to connect with employees and drive meaningful change. 5S methodology is a lean tool for organizing and maintaining a productive workspace. The 5S's stand for sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. By following these steps, teams create clean, efficient, and safe environments that support high performance. 5S is more than just tidying up, it's about creating a culture of discipline and continuous improvement that makes problems visible and easier to solve. Kanban is a visual management tool used in lean management to control workflow and inventory. It uses cards or signals to indicate when new work should begin or when supplies need replenishing. Kanban helps teams balance workload, avoid overproduction, and respond quickly to changes in demand. By making work visible, Kanban supports transparency and continuous improvement. PDCA cycle Plan, Do, Check, Act is a fundamental lean tool for continuous improvement. Teams start by planning a change, implementing it, checking the results, and acting on what they learn. This iterative process helps organizations test ideas, learn from experience, and refine their approach over time. The PDCA cycle fosters a culture of experimentation and learning. Root cause analysis is a structured approach to identifying the underlying causes of problems. Instead of treating symptoms, teams dig deeper to find and address the source of issues. Tools like the 5 Whys and fishbone diagrams are commonly used. By solving problems at their root, organizations prevent recurrence and build more robust processes. Okioke, or error-proofing, is a lean technique for preventing mistakes before they happen. It involves designing processes, tools, or systems that make it difficult or impossible to make errors. Examples include color-coded parts, checklists, and automatic shutoffs. Okioke improves quality, reduces defects, and increases safety, making processes more reliable and efficient. Act time is the rate at which products must be completed to meet customer demand. It helps teams synchronize production with demand, ensuring a steady flow of work. By calculating takt time, organizations can balance workloads, identify bottlenecks, and optimize resource allocation. This principle supports efficient, predictable operations and helps avoid overproduction or underproduction. Ijunka, or level production, is a lean principle that aims to smooth out production schedules and avoid peaks and valleys in workload. By producing at a consistent pace, organizations can reduce inventory, minimize waste, and respond more flexibly to changes in demand. Ijunka supports stable, predictable operations and helps teams deliver value more efficiently. Total Productive Maintenance (TPM) is a lean approach to maintaining equipment and facilities. It involves everyone in the organization, from operators to managers, in keeping machines running smoothly. TPM aims to prevent breakdowns, reduce downtime, and improve reliability. By involving all employees, organizations create a sense of ownership and ensure that maintenance is proactive rather than reactive. Value stream mapping is a lean tool for visualizing the flow of materials and information through a process. By mapping the current state and designing a future state, teams can identify waste, streamline processes, and improve value delivery. Value stream mapping provides a clear roadmap for improvement and helps align teams around common goals. Building a lean culture means creating an environment where continuous improvement is part of everyday work. Leaders set the tone by modeling lean behaviors, supporting experimentation, and recognizing achievements. A lean culture values learning, collaboration, and respect for people. It's the foundation for sustaining lean practices and achieving long-term success. Leadership commitment is essential for successful lean management. Leaders provide vision, set priorities, and allocate resources to support lean initiatives. They also remove obstacles, coach teams, and celebrate progress. When leaders are actively involved, employees are more engaged and motivated to participate in improvement efforts. Leadership sets the example for the entire organization. Lean management puts the customer at the center of every decision. By understanding customer needs and expectations, organizations can design products and services that deliver maximum value. Customer feedback is used to drive improvements and ensure satisfaction. This focus on the customer helps organizations stay competitive and build lasting relationships. Lean management encourages the use of cross-functional teams to solve problems and drive improvements. By bringing together people with different skills and perspectives, organizations can develop more creative solutions and implement changes more effectively. Cross-functional teams foster collaboration, break down silos, and accelerate progress toward lean goals. Quick changeover or single-minute exchange of die SMED is a lean technique for reducing the time it takes to switch from one process or product to another. By streamlining changeover steps, organizations can increase flexibility, reduce downtime, and respond more quickly to customer needs. SMED supports smaller batch sizes and more efficient operations. Standardized work instructions provide clear, step-by-step guidance for performing tasks. They ensure consistency, reduce errors, and make it easier to train new employees. By documenting best practices, organizations create a foundation for continuous improvement and knowledge sharing. Standardized instructions are regularly reviewed and updated as better methods are discovered. Continuous flow means that work moves smoothly from one step to the next without interruptions or delays. This lean principle reduces waiting time, minimizes inventory, and increases efficiency. Achieving continuous flow often requires reorganizing workspaces, balancing workloads, and removing obstacles. The result is faster delivery and higher quality for customers. Reducing batch sizes is a lean strategy for increasing flexibility and responsiveness. Smaller batches mean less inventory, faster feedback, and quicker adaptation to changes in demand. Batch size reduction supports continuous flow and helps organizations deliver value more quickly. It also makes problems more visible and easier to address. Visual controls are tools and signals that make the status of processes, equipment, or inventory immediately obvious. Examples include color-coded bins, status lights, and floor markings. Visual controls help teams monitor performance, identify issues, and maintain standards. They support transparency and make it easier to manage complex operations. Andan System is a lean tool for alerting teams to problems in real time. When an issue occurs, workers can activate an Andan signal such as a light or alarm to request help or stop production. This immediate feedback allows teams to address problems quickly, prevent defects, and maintain quality. Andan systems empower employees to take ownership of quality and safety. Lean metrics are measurements used to track progress and guide improvement efforts. Common metrics include lead time, cycle time, throughput, and defect rates. By monitoring these indicators, organizations can identify trends, set goals, and measure the impact of lean initiatives. Lean metrics provide valuable feedback for decision-making and continuous improvement. Training is essential for successful lean management. Employees need to understand lean principles, tools, and techniques to participate effectively in improvement efforts. Ongoing training builds skills, increases engagement, and supports a culture of continuous learning. Well-trained teams are more capable of identifying opportunities and implementing solutions. Lean management extends beyond the organization to include suppliers and partners. By collaborating closely with suppliers, organizations can improve quality, reduce lead times, and minimize waste throughout the supply chain. Strong supplier relationships support just-in-time delivery and help organizations respond quickly to changes in demand. Standard costing is a lean accounting method that uses predetermined costs for products or services. It simplifies budgeting, supports decision-making, and helps teams identify variances. By focusing on value-added activities and reducing waste, standard costing aligns financial management with lean principles. Lean transformation is the process of adopting lean principles across the entire organization. It involves changing mindsets, behaviors, and systems to support continuous improvement. Lean transformation is a journey that requires commitment, patience, and persistence. The rewards include greater efficiency, higher quality, and a more engaged workforce. Implementing lean management often requires significant change. Change management involves preparing, supporting, and guiding employees through transitions. Effective change management addresses resistance, communicates benefits, and provides training. By managing change well, organizations can ensure successful lean adoption and minimize disruptions. Sustaining improvements is a critical part of lean management. It means maintaining gains achieved through lean initiatives and preventing backsliding. This requires ongoing monitoring, regular reviews, and a culture that values continuous improvement. By celebrating successes and learning from setbacks, organizations can sustain momentum and achieve long-term success. While lean management began in manufacturing, its principles apply equally to service industries. From healthcare to finance to education, lean helps organizations improve processes, reduce waste, and deliver better outcomes for customers. By focusing on value and continuous improvement, service organizations can achieve greater efficiency and customer satisfaction. Summary: lean management is a powerful approach for creating value, eliminating waste, and driving continuous improvement. By embracing its core principles, defining value, mapping the value stream, eliminating waste, creating flow, establishing pull, and pursuing perfection, organizations can transform their operations and achieve lasting success. The journey doesn't end here. Lean is about ongoing learning and adaptation. Start small, involve your team, and keep striving for excellence. The benefits of lean management are within reach for any organization willing to commit to the process.